We stayed 2 nights at this spot before William Creek. Just love the red sand, magnificent colours. Probably something to do with being on an intravenous drip with red sand when I was little. Just kidding. A lot of those big hoof marks you can see in the sand. It's not us, it's cattle. This is a cattle station, so they roam all over the place looking for feed. Chippy's got this habit of lying next to fires. Even if this fire hasn't been used for weeks, he still gets a bit of comfort thinking there's warmth in it, but there isn't. Time to pack up. Been a great spot here. We've had a good couple of days. Flies are starting to get thick too, so time to head off. OOdnadatta track heading north towards William Creek. You can see the old gang line there on the left with that mound still visible. Very desolate along here on the way to William Creek. Look how bare it is. Can you take a car along this road? Yes. Would I? No. It's the constant pounding from rocks and corrugations, even though the road was pretty good at the moment, and just the unexpected washways and things that if you take your time you could still take your car, but not advisable. Lake William. Small museum in the middle of William Creek. Old boiler of some sort. Rocket. There used to be other rockets about too. It's been confiscated. Old Dan railway bridge. Before, quite a way before OOdnadatta. Would have gone across this quite a few times in our young days. Someone's got the oxy out and cut a huge section of steel out. Would have needed a good front end loader to carry the weight of that though. These dry creek beds turn into a raging torrent with heavy rain. Can would often be cut off. Mad young fellas just don't know how to grow up. Get giddy and fall off. Heading towards OOdnadatta now. Still bare. See Donald in the distance. Got to keep a fair way apart because the dust is so thick. Looks like another car coming. This is going to be interesting. Going to be engulfed in dust. And bridge going across the Neils. Right into the sun. This bridge going across the Neils River was South Australia's longest bridge, spanning I think about 560 metres. It was the longest bridge until 2014, and this bridge was constructed and opened in 1892. At 30 k's from OOdnadatta. Very harsh country here. You think I'm going to get run over? Pink roadhouse at OOdnadatta. From our camp down south of William Creek, there's William Creek. We continued up north on the OOdnadatta track. That's the big bridge across the Neils, the railway bridge, and the pink roadhouse at OOdnadatta. And then we turned left across on the Marla OOdnadatta track, and we would have camped about here. This is a whole of Australia map. You can see where we are exactly. So that is OOdnadatta there, and Marla will be there. So that the last camping spot's about there. After driving for so long with the treeless plains, we're now into this mulga. It's nice to see some trees. Probably the soil's a bit sandier here in the plains. Don't know how long it'll last for. Just driven off the OOdnadatta Marla road track. We saw a creek in the distance, so we've gone off about 1 kilometre. We're just finding a camping spot here in the creek. Just love these whole creek beds. You always find a lovely spot to camp. It's just peaceful and quiet. Bird life in the evenings and early mornings is just magnificent. And when the clear blue skies at night with the stars, it's just incredible. Makes the whole trip even more special, these camping spots. just after 7. Set up the Starlink dish to get the early morning news. Check the weather before we head off. Lovely spot here in this dry creek. Nothing much about when you get out of these creeks. This is just the other side of OOdnadatta. There's Chip. Yesterday morning, for the first time, we couldn't make a Wi-Fi call. Had internet, no Wi-Fi calls for some reason. Chip! I'm talking. Chip! I could do a WhatsApp call, but not a Wi-Fi call. So lucky I didn't get a snake bite. But usually with the Wi-Fi calling, there's no lag. You wouldn't know any difference if you're off a Telstra tower or doing Wi-Fi calling. So some people said there's lag, but I haven't noticed any. The dish takes roughly 7 or 8 minutes to set up, to lock in. Does a 360, and then just suddenly goes down to that position facing south, and then you can get internet speeds of up to 200, up to 30 upload, probably mainly about 16 upload. Just heated my breakfast up in the microwave. Now I've got the heat wheat in the microwave. Oh, that should be nice and warm. Here we are, camped down this creek. Our walk down this creek, we found this inland billabong. Bit of a lifesaver to the stock. Nothing much outside along here. When you look at the pasture in the paddock, very barren and dry. I think this must have got the rain from the, I think it was Cyclone Ida or whatever it was, 3 or 4 weeks ago. I think it came, the rain depression came through this area. Wild tomato plant. One of these is poisonous, and I don't know which one it is.